Next question, question number 11. 43 into 24. We all know the method of multiplying, how we multiply the numbers. I'm going to teach you one more time. So at the first place, we'll multiply the number. 24 is the number which we're going to multiply. We'll multiply the number with 4 at the first place. 4 will get multiplied to 3. 4 3s are 12. 1 carry over to 4. 4 4s are 16 plus 1 17. After multiplying 4 with the number, we got 172. Then we'll put a cross sign here under the first number which we get after multiplying with 4. Now we'll multiply the number with 2. We'll multiply the number by 2. 2 will get multiplied by 3. 2 3s are 6 and 2 4s are 8. We have multiplied both the numbers. Now the next step is to add the answer which we got after multiplying. We're going to add both the numbers. 7 plus 6 is 13. 3 will come here and 1 will be on the carryover. 8 plus 1 is 9 plus 1 10. This is how we multiply the numbers. The next question I'm going to solve for you is 359 into 37. Question number C. We'll multiply the number with 7 at the first place. 7 9s are 63. 3 here and 6 carry over on 5. 7 5s are 35. And then we'll plus the number which is on the carryover. 7 5s are 35 plus plus 6 is 41. 1 here and 4 will be on the carryover 3. 7 3s are 21. 21 plus 4 is 25. We multiplied the number by 7. Then we multiply the number by 3. Before that, we'll put a cross sign under 3 here. Then we multiply the number by 3. 3 9s are 27. 7. 2 will be on carryover 5. 3 5s are 15. 15 plus 2 17. 7 here. 1 will on the carryover. 3 3s are 9 plus 1 10. We have multiplied both the numbers. Now the next step is to add the answer which we got after multiplying the numbers. We'll add 3. 7 plus 1 is 8. 5 plus 7 is 12. 1 carryover. 2 plus 1 is 3. 1. So the answer is 13,283. The next question is question number 12. Divide and check the answer. We have to divide the numbers and then we have to check the answer which we get after dividing the numbers. So now, do you know what is division? Division means repeated subtraction, or we can say division means dividing the entity or the objects in equal parts. Suppose we have 10 chocolates and we have to divide those chocolates among 10 students. So how much will each get? Do you know? Yes, you are right. Each one will get 2 chocolates. So this is the basic thing we should know about division. In this question, we're going to divide a 2-digit number with a 1-digit number. We have to divide 38 by 2. We're going to divide. So we'll start dividing from the number which is at the left side. 3 is at the left most number. We're going to divide 3 at the first place. So how we divide? How we divide 3 by 2? We just check in the table of 2 if there is 3 anywhere in the table. Just check if there anywhere 3 in the table. No, it's not there. So what we're going to do? we gonna divide 3 by a number smaller than it in the table of 2. Just check the number which is smaller than 3 in the table. Yes, that number is 2. So we'll divide 3 by 2, which comes 1 time in the table of 2. 2 ones are 2. The next step is we'll subtract the number. 3 minus 2 is 1. So we divide 3 by 2 and we get, after dividing we subtracted the number and we got 1. Now the next step is to carry down the next number which we have. The next number is 8. We'll carry down it here besides 1 and it become 18. Now just we have to check if 18 is there in the table. Just check. Yes, it is there in the table. Yes, 18 is there, which comes 9 times. So we'll divide it. 2 9s are 18 and we'll subtract it after that. 8 minus 8 will be 0 and 1 minus 1 will be 0. Next question is 56 divided by 3. We'll start dividing from the leftmost number. The leftmost number is 5 here. We're going to divide 5 with 3. Just following the same procedure, we'll check if 5 comes in the table. Is there a 5 in the table of 3? Just check. If it is there, no, it is not there. So what we're going to do is we will find out the number in the table which is smaller than 5. The number which is smaller than 5 in the table is 3, which comes 1 time. So we'll write 3 ones are 3. The next step is to minus the numbers. We'll minus 3 from 5. 5 minus 3 is 2. The next we'll get the answer is 2. After subtracting 3 by 5, we'll get 2. The next step is to carry down the next number which we're gonna divide. 6 is the next number. We'll write it here. We get 26. Now again we're gonna check if 26 comes in the table of 3. Just check. If it comes in the table of 3, just check. No, it is not there. So we will find the number which is smaller than 26 in the table, which is just smaller than 26. Yes, we got it. We'll get 24, which is smaller than 26. How many times? It comes 8 times in the table. So we'll write 3 8s are 24. Now we'll minus the number. 6 minus 4 is 2 and 2 minus 2 is 0. Yes, we got 18 as the answer and 2 is the remainder. We'll check the answer by the formula, which is dividend into quotient into divisor plus remainder. First we're gonna check the answer for question number A. Dividend is, we'll got which is 38. So again we'll put the numbers in the formula and just check the answer. If it comes equals to 38, the question is means it is the quotient. The answer which we get is the quotient. The number which is dividing, that is dividend. The number by which we are dividing the dividend is called the divisor, and the number which is left over, which we got in question number 2, it is called the remainder. So in the first question, the answer, the question we got is 19, divisor is 2, and we don't have any remainder in question number 1, so we'll put 0 here. 19 into 2 is 38, which is equals to the dividend. So our answer is correct. So the answer which we got is correct. Now we'll check for question number 2. In that question, the question we got is 18. The divisor is 3 and the remainder we got is 2. We'll multiply the numbers. 18 into 3 is 54 plus 2. 54 plus 2 is 56. Yes, the question, the answer we got is 56, which is equal to the division. So in that way we can say the question solved is correct.